how long can we survive as an entrepreneur? Like the like button, smash the smash button, and I think this character works very well with her playstyle because he basically you lose all your materials at the beginning of the start of a wave. I think that works well. And harvesting modifications, such as the hand, are increased by 50%. Also, items are cheaper and we can recycle materials more easily. I'm not sure how it will work with that very big penalty to damage, but the hand seems like a good one just to get this item into the how do we call it, into the rotation of items that the game will show us and knows that we want this kind of stuff. But man, only 5 materials is a little bit rough. We should be buying something that's gonna get us some money. Oh, we can even afford it. We're not even close to it. I'm not gonna reroll because I think we need the money. We need to save that $9. So let's see if we can make some money. Yeah, picking a hand, it's important to get this kind of item in the rotation, but if we cannot buy anything, that's kind of scary. Oh no, I just remembered. Just the base mechanic of this character is that we cannot buy anything. I mean, we lose all our money at the beginning of a wave, so those $9 I saved were high-key useless. I did not save anything, basically. Let's get some melee damage. Let's get this. Let's get a stick. That seems like a worthwhile item, and I might save these two. These two are generally nice, and now with the stick, we should finally get into the swing of things. The stick is going to carry us with some damage. I don't really care to hold the stick long term, but we needed something. We needed something to really we were not dealing any damage. The hand is a lovely item because it gives us harvesting, but hey, we need money as well. If that's what's going to happen. This is the character. What's an entrepreneur without some liquid cash? Like, we need the capital. All right, 48 should give us a little bit more going on. These all kind of suck. I like the armor. Let's get some armor. Oh, 2 things. Attack speed, sure. Another hand. This. Reroll. Another stick. More experience. Is that the one? I don't know. I think I would like a melee item so I can like double down on melee stuff. But we'll see. I'm not really attached to it. If there's like some decent gun that shows up, I might pick that one up. But the priority right now is dealing damage, so we can kill the enemies and we can get the money. Everything else kind of comes in that later. We also got our second hand, so harvesting is gonna scale up a little bit better now, which is good. Like that. Damn, these guys are a little bit tough to get. Oh, this is gonna be good. No, never mind. We did not get the extra materials for getting an item, but maybe here. No, still nothing. All right, I was hoping we'd get some money, but 100 is decent amount to work with. We should be able to be fine. Let's do some. I'm gonna reroll for defensive stuff. I want to focus this aspect on defensive, and 3 max HP is pretty bad. But all right, maybe we can do a fist run. A fist run could work. A harvesting also, that's great. So, oh, maybe a hatchet. I haven't had a hatchet yet. Let me look at it. Hatchet scales with attack speed, which is kind of interesting. It's less damage, at least at the level 1, it's less damage than both a fist and a arm. The crit is better. The cooldown's the same, actually. Knockback. Alright, I might buy a hatchet and I might sell the sticks eventually. Once we max out on weapon slots, I might get the stick. I might start selling sticks. That's the idea, at least. Like, sticks are fine because they do make each other stronger. So it's actually quite nice at this early in the game to have some. They do a good job, but yeah. Also, did I use all of my rerolls? I don't remember. Like, we should just make sure we essentially spend all our money no matter what every time. So I'll make sure we do that in the future. It's a little bit hard to get into the habit. Like, usually we just like, okay, fine, I will save the extra cash kind of thing. But ooh, 3 level ups, that's incredible actually. Luck, attack speed, and reroll for some dodge. Reroll price seems excellent actually. And let's buy this. So damage modification is just reduced, so it's not 0. That is good to know. Consumables. You know what? I'm gonna buy the stick because it levels up. Oh, this seems good. Not super invested. Maybe this one for lifesteal. We're gonna have some weapons that attack quite quickly, so that seems fine. But yeah, one more reroll. A spear, interesting. It's a level 3 and it deals quite a bit of damage. It's on the slower end, but I might consider it. Also, this one's nice. So I think we have a good lineup for next wave. Good items waiting for us. Wait, did that guy not drop any money? Is that how this works? Why did he not drop a single penny? A single material? That's crazy. I thought they would drop something. But I guess it's optional. It took me about 40 plus videos to realize that sometimes those enemies don't drop materials. That's how fast I'm learning. So if you ever think like, oh, I'm being dumb on purpose, no, I was born this way, okay? Nothing I'm doing here is on purpose to trigger anybody. I am just slow. 3 armor is fantastic, and I think we can afford everything here. What do we sell? I might sell a stick. I will sell the lower end stick. This seems good, so that's good for next time. And attack speed, I like that, and we're out of money. Perfect. We only lost $4. Hey, if we can lose like $4 each time, I will always happily take that deal. That is such a minuscule amount. It does a good. Ooh, okay. One thing I did not think about the spear is that it attacks like in a straight line, so it attacks the enemies, like the whole line of enemies for however long its range is, which is interesting. Interesting build up. So, I mean, I haven't got into it yet, but the goal is to make to wave 20. Like, if we make to wave 20 and we win and defeat it, that's a win in our books. I mean, this is difficulty. Did I choose difficulty 2 or 3, I think, lately? So, like, it's quite a challenge. Usually I try difficulty 2. Just recently I started difficulty 3. So, I'll be very happy if whatever happens, if we get it to, like, ooh, this is interesting. More knockback, elemental. Yeah, that all seems good. Ooh, nice hatchet. Might combine it or sell the stick. I might sell the stick just because it's not really, yeah, it's just one less damage in the hatchet. It's fine. But I mean, if we make it to wave 20, I don't really plan on stopping there. The plan is to try break this run always. So if we can make it to wave 25, that's usually my personal benchmark of a decent run. Like, hey, it's respectable. It really stood out. It did some good stuff. If somehow we can get it to wave 30, wow, that's a broken run for me. And it's happened a few amount of times. Not always easy, actually quite difficult, but when it happens, man, it's a run that's exciting. I believe last video we got to wave 29. We were so close to making it happen. It couldn't work in the end, but man, that was an exciting run. Also, we were not able to kill the second guy, but a couple free. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. 3 armor. Also love that. More harvesting, more consumables, and sell this guy. All right, let's look here. I think I'm gonna get the more damage. Another spear. That's interesting. Do I really care about spears that much? Would I sell the fist to make that work? Huh. Primitive. So these all synergize with each other. These all do with themselves. Ooh, it's a tough choice. It's dealing as much damage as a normal fist. It attacks a lot slower though. I don't think I'm gonna double down on the spear game. I'm not feeling it that much. I might like this. I like this one. The lifesteal seems good. Engineering is something we haven't really focused on. So I might sell out the spear somewhat quickly. I'm not that invested. And I might go with the hatchets. They seem to be quite competent. Yeah, whenever I look at it, the hatchets are dealing a good amount of damage, or they're hitting in a radius around us, which I like, because eventually later on in waves we're kind of just swarmed from all sides, and having a weapon that hits on all sides is very nice actually. The spear seems to be doing decent amount of damage. It hits enemies. I think it's a little bit slow for my taste though, and I like how the hatchet scales decently. It has like an okay scale with the attack speed, something I haven't seen before, but I think would go well for us. So I might double down on the hatchet. This might be a hatchet run. I'm just saying. I'm just thinking out loud. This might be the one. All right, armor, yes. Speed. I would like some speed actually. Max HP. Let's circle around. Okay. Harvesting. Engineering. That's a fantastic one. You know what? We did get a level 2 fist. Let's recycle that guy for this. You're coming with me. Ooh, 15 max HP for 10% enemy health. That seems like a dangerous purchase. I will keep you next time. What's my HP regen? It's not bad. I'm gonna re-roll this one. Okay, perfect. We got a hatchet. We got a tree. These are all excellent. You give armor? Interesting. I didn't know about that rocks. Maybe only because I've seen level 1 rocks and this is level 2, and that's probably how it works. But oh, I might combine these hands. Like the harvesting is nice, but it's only 5 harvesting. It doesn't seem that strong. So I might sell the hands. At the end of the day, the harvesting play was just not working. It did not yield the success I thought it would yield. So I think I might double down on hatchets. Primitive also gives us plus max HP, which is nice. I like plus max HP. So this could be a hatchet run. I don't want to sell the hands entirely, but I'm starting to lean that way, especially because the fists are doing a good job. They're dealing a fair amount of damage. They're reliable. Ooh, and yeah, we need the damage, and the hands are certainly not the ones that are going to give the damage to us. The hatchets seem to be dealing damage in a very close radius to us, which don't love to have to be that close to enemies to deal damage, but at the same time they're gonna be on top of us, so it seems good to have it. 3 armor, yeah, always. All right, combine the hands, buy these. Thief dagger, ooh. No, don't get sidetracked. The reroll price, yes, it's great. Attack speed, you know what? Yes. Reroll again. Sure. Nothing too interesting here. Nothing too interesting here. All right. So these are doing okay. 1600, 13. You're dealing 2000 and you're dealing 9. Ooh. The fist could be good. No. The hatchets are... Well, this is just damage dealt, so, maybe. Oh, this is like 5 dodge. That's nice. That is quite nice, actually. Tough choice. Tough choices all around. I might have to consider, think about things harder. Maybe the fists are actually quite decent. However, consider this, that the fists are level 2 and 3, while all of my hatchets were level 1 up until now. Like, we only purchased a level 2. We haven't seen how it performs, but maybe it performs better than a tier 2 fist, like if we compare like the same tier items, which I am somewhat inclined to believe that might be the case. So we'll see. Oh, free item, please. Okay, we got the free item. That's great. Any trees? Any trees spawning? Okay, one over here. Let's get that. Not a lot of money collected this wave. I don't know why. Well, it's because it's the tanky enemies and they don't die as easily. So that's probably part of it. Armor, discount on items, trees, dodge, and some range. Yeah, just so they can hit a little bit further away. Trees die on one hit. I'm not even going to look at the handcuffs. Ooh, wow. This is really good. So let's buy this. Let's combine the hatches. Let's buy that one. Damn, 18 harvesting compared to 6. Yeah, that's a nice one. And now we have 2. Maybe I shouldn't have sold my hat. I mean, these are all dealing 1 damage. It's pretty bad. We'll compare damage later. We'll compare damage next wave for sure. I'm not inclined to keep this one because we're almost never going to keep money on ourselves. Like, I mean, not almost never. Every wave, our money's going back to 0. So it just seems very counterintuitive. This one's cool. That has a lot. We can sacrifice a little bit of dodge because we just bought that one. The cursed item, sure. I think I'm good. I think these are perfectly fine for us. Okay. Ooh, there's a boss. I forgot about the boss on wave 12. I forgot about it. You got me there, sir. Missed the boss. And we're definitely not killing this guy. We don't have the kind of damage to get a kill. It does not seem to be in the cards for us. We are barely scratching the guy. So, alright. Good to know. Alright. Good knockback actually on that guy. Interesting. The knockback was quite solid. Didn't expect knockback to be one of the stats that really started carrying for us. But yeah, knockback's doing good. Also, dodge stat. Man, we were in the middle of the arrows for like half hour right there. And they almost all of them missed us because our dodge stat was just keeping us nice and safe. Also, let's kill the curse guy. Yeah. Maybe some curse can really start to play a role here. Let's take this one. Let's take the baby elephant. Sure. Reroll. Armor. Yes, armor is such a good stat. Each tick of armor, I believe, is equivalent to 6 health. So it's so good. Reroll another hatchet. You know what? Yeah, you're getting recycled. You're getting bought. I'm not getting that one. I bought it once. I kind of regret it. I did regret it, actually. I don't think we had the regeneration to justify an item like that. Regen, okay. Maybe. Melee. Tardigrade, yes. No spears. No elemental. Attack speed, yes. Because it scales with these guys. 19. 14. Yeah, okay. It scales decently. Melee, okay. Next time. And we spent all our money. I think this was a good purchase. We didn't buy anything game changer. Maybe the tardigrade would be the only item that I would say is like super noteworthy. But we got a lot of smaller items that are really gonna like, I think they all play a role. And the fact that we bought so many of them, it means that we're probably gonna have, it's gonna have an impact at some point. And look at that. Oh, good item right there. Oh, this guy, yeah. The fact that we're managing to kill these guys seems nice, but man, they are a little bit squirrely, a little bit hard to catch. Also, good amount of trees. I would love another tree build. Tree builds are lots of fun. You like a tree plus luck build. Oh my god, the number of free items is ridiculous and it's so fun. Then especially if you get like the kind of item that lets you convert those trees into turrets. Wow, it's just a very fun time. I like the bot. Reroll armor. Yes, games knows me so well. This game knows me. We should get like a good amount from recycling. Is there a stat that says that? It doesn't, but our recycling must be really good because we have 25. We just earned 35 from this one, so we probably get about 60 on each reroll. This one's nice. Alright, let's really consider our future here. I'm gonna combine this and buy you. I'm not sold on the hatchets just yet, but they are somewhat starting to rival The fist, I think. Turret, sure. They are starting to rival the fist, which I do like. Melee, okay, sure. Attack speed. Projectiles, we don't have projectiles. Damage, you know what? I'll take it. Maybe though. I'll think about it. Ranging attack speed, yes. And this one's also good. Everything else I think we don't need. Wave 14, I think after this wave or on wave 16, things really kick up a notch and we're gonna start to really see how this game can like mess with us. Like that's when we learn if we're gonna make it far or if we're gonna have a hard time getting to wave 20. We'll see. Defeating the game is in the cards for us for sure, but I don't know. We haven't had the true test of this run. This is a bit of a chaotic run though. Like all these gremlins staying around, hard to keep track of all of them. Very hard. All right, free item. That's good money. That's good cash for us. Killing all the trees whenever I see them. One thing that makes me feel confident this run is that I'm able to just run around the map and not really pay attention to the enemies. That's usually like a really good sign of a solid run. It's usually not that easy. Like you really need a character that has good dodge. Sure. Luck, of course. Ooh, Power Fist. Okay. That seems exciting. I might sell something here. I don't know what. I might combine my fist to buy the Power Fist. Unarmed explosive. Yeah, that could scale with the unarmed. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So I might do that. Potato launcher. You don't scale with us at all. Light the weapon. Ooh, SMG with curse. Ooh, 6. You deal 6 damage, but you shoot real fast. It's kind of equivalent. Would I say it's equivalent to this fist? No, it's actually weaker than the fist, but it's also level 1. So let's compare it to another level 1. Yeah. Listen, we did not invest in any range at all. We do have a tiny bit in melee, but I'm not going to get the SMG. You know what? I'm going to lock it. I'm going to think about that, okay? Fine. I will not entirely discount it, but it wasn't in my cards because the SMG is good because we did invest in lifesteal, and SMG can basically max out your lifesteal if you have like a couple. So that's like huge survival, which is something to think about. So you know what? We probably never had a run this unfocused and mixed and ready to pivot. But you know what? That's a sign of a true entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs need to be flexible, pivot on the spot, change ideas. So we're embracing the run, all right? If you think this is bad run, no, we are truly role-playing as an entrepreneur. We are making quick, tough decisions, focusing on synergies and optimization of consumer behavior analysis. If you think I know what I just said, you must be crazy because I just said a lot of stuff and I have no idea what I just said. So, like a true entrepreneur, of course. Attack speed when standing still. You know what? Fine. Oh, this is nice. This is interesting because I don't have space for it, but I don't want to sell it. Like these are all level 4 weapons. I don't want to sell these. I don't want to. The SMG, we'll see. You know what? I might get this one. Alright, let's see how it works. This is a true test because this is when things get difficult. And we're going to compare all the damage of the different items and see who's really carrying this run, who's doing a bad job. With that, I might decide if we're going to buy that axe or not. If we're doubling down, I'll be the first to admit the axes have not. I'm not going to be the first to admit that. You probably saw that a long time ago, but the axes have not been carrying as hard as I thought they would. They are respectable weapons. They are just fine though. I think that would be a fair assessment. Ooh, something tells me that the explosion power fist, that's dealing a lot of damage. Call it a hunch, but seeing a lot of enemies disappear out of nowhere with the little explosion thingy, it's making me think maybe it's a power fist. Let's get a little bit of dodge. Dodge is always great. So you did 3,000, 3,000, 4.5, 500. Yeah, that's fine. I might sell this guy. What do? You just give 18 harvesting. That's about 10%. It's fine. Chance to explode on hit. And you dealt 11,000. Okay. So absolutely, of course you're also respectable, but I'm selling this hand. I'm just selling it. We're going to buy this. We're going to buy that. Reroll. Projectiles, yes. Pierce, sure. These ones are all good. Combine this. Let's buy the other axe. Crit chance. Elemental. We do have a scarce sausage now. So elemental is something we'll think about. Our luck is low. We haven't really focused on it. I might buy. I don't know. Damage is so hard to come by. I would like to have it without losing damage. Ooh, this is hard. It's like I don't like to lose damage, and also engineering. I haven't really used it. I don't think there's a use for us in this way, in this build. But yeah, all right. We know that clearly the fist, the explosion fist, power fist. I forget its name. I should give it some respect for if it's gonna carry us this hard. But that is the true damage dealer. And even the SMG will do well when we need health. Shooting as fast as the SMG is very nice. Like this is a level 1. It's shooting up 10 bullets a second about. So it will do very well for us. Also, it's the only range weapon we have, so it means that it's the only one that might target something far away. Like a tree? Like a tree, yeah. It kind of did that. I don't know if the tree was actually killed by a projectile or by the explosion, but... Alright, it's not bad. It's really not. Alright, enemy drop thing. A couple free items. Love that. Ooh, wow. Beautiful coupon. 10% discount? Of course. Recycle. Recycle. We have to be responsible now that we have a range weapon. I'll get some armor. Last one. Beautiful. Welcome. Another one of these. Nuclear launcher. Oh my god. Why do cool weapons keep showing up? I might sell this guy for the nuclear launcher. I have to see. I have to see it. I don't care about this item. Okay, fine. I will buy it. I will get the armor. You guys know I love armor. Yeah, 2,000, 9,000. Respect that. But 16,000 and 7,000. So these, they're not that far off. And this one, lifesteal is too low to really think this is doing anything important right now. So I should keep that in mind. My lifesteal is atrocious. Why did I think that would matter? I got to do a better job with my lifesteal stat. You got to get it up. The nuclear launcher, though, those explosions are big. All right, so it's doing its thing. It's doing its thing. The nuclear launcher was a good buy. It was a solid purchase. Oh man, this is such a chaotic run. There is no direction. We're just embracing the game as it comes. It throws us a strong weapon. We buy it, which is, in a way, it's fun. I enjoy not having a plan. I mean, it's a little bit on the like I don't know what's gonna happen next kind of energy, but I like taking all these small gambles, and they have been paying off. They genuinely have. I like this. More fruits. Is there a lifesteal? Let's get the lifesteal. Let's start working on that. Another, yes, the SMG now shoots, deals 11 damage, more dodge, elemental damage, HP regen, luck, explosion size. Of course we need explosion size. This one, listen, I respect you. I might pivot to explosion. Explosion size, it's only 5%. No, I'm not gonna pivot that hard. I think I'm gonna reroll. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is perfect. You know what? We have a couple cool things. We have a few good things going. Lifesteal is abysmal. It's so low. It needs 4%. Oh, what would it need to give me an HP per second at 4%? So at 1%, we're shooting 10 bullets. It's like an HP every 10 seconds. All right. So we're probably healing about a little bit less than half an HP a second. Well, if you consider all the weapons, probably like we're right about same level with our HP regen, if I had to guess. So the fruits are still our main way to heal back, I think. That seems to be a fair guess. Lots of money. Enemies are not dying as easily. However, I'm pretty sure it's because of the tea, which, you know, gives us like a good XP gain boost. But it does make our enemies have, like, I believe, twice as much health, which is not ideal. Makes it hard, but you know what? $800, I'll take that one. For lifesteal is really good. And dodge is really good. And you are needed. And I'm not going to do this on a boss wave. That would be crazy. Melee damage, sure. Oh. What are you doing to me? Max HP? Okay, fine. Luck, okay. Another SMG. I'll do this. The max. What do I do with this guy? 27 versus 5, but also you basically do about 50 damage a second. You do about also 50 damage a second. So, all right. It's time to pivot. Let's recognize that some of the things we did not work out. Another SMG. Okay, perfect. We're getting this one next wave. We're gonna have 2 level 3s combined. We're gonna get level 4. Okay, good strategy actually. Good work. Are we gonna kill this guy? I don't know actually. He doesn't seem very fazed by my actions. He seems unbothered, moisturized, relaxed, not really focused on what we're trying to do. So we might not kill this guy. I think there's potential. We still have 60 seconds and he has, I want to say 40% of his health. I mean, he lost about 40% of his health, so I think we should be able to get the kill on him, but it's not a guarantee. Also, if he were to come here where I have a lot of turrets, that would be kind of fire. Like, it'll be nice. I would appreciate him, like, giving me the assist by walking into my turrets. Alright, I think he might die, actually. We might get the kill. We might get 5 crates. Because he should drop a boss crate. That would be nice. He's making... I don't think he's going to come to the wire. I think we're going to get the kill for sure. Alright, yeah. We got the kill. And we got 5 crates. Nice. Can we get a 6th one? Can we get a 6th one? Maybe not. No. There were a lot of trees, though. A surprising amount of trees. So, like that. Ooh, 925, 970. Okay, love this item. Like this item. Yes, heal. Bullets, sure thing. Damage, attack speed, and range. -1 armor at the end of the wave. That is so brutal, but okay. Chance to heal, yes. Attack speed, yes. Here we go. Do we combine already? No, we're going to wait for something to show up, and something has showed up. Okay. I don't even know what you do. What do you scale with? You just do 114 damage. That's all I needed to know, realistically. You spawn 2 projectiles that deal 9 damage and slow enemy around them. This is an insane weapon. What the hell? And this is a good weapon. The explosion. Do we even have the elemental? We have a little bit of elemental. Who would I even sell for? It deals 60. So 75. You know what? No, we're not gonna go to the fireball. We're going to stick to this guy. 6,000. You're dealing 9,000. 19 and all right. Wow, you're dealing way more. Okay, that's crazy. Life steal, armor, enemy speed. Okay, what do you do? My speed is capped. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. You're cursed. Like that's a good deal. All right, fine. I did not. The keen among you might have noticed I did not keep that hatchet. That's because the hatchet is the most likely thing to get sold next. Will I get a kill on these guys? I might. How many bosses are there here? How many of them are bosses? By the way, we defeated a game, and that's it for us. Like, we are happy. The expectations have dropped. Like, we're fine. I mean, I want to reach wave 25 at least. That would be kind of nice. But if we don't, like, we're not going to be hard on ourselves. We're going to be, okay, that's cool. It happens. But I would like to defeat this guy. I would like to defeat at least one boss. That would be nice. Are we going to make it happen with like 10 seconds left? I don't know. I don't think so, actually. It seems a little bit too sketchy. But you know what? Our health is nice. It's really doing okay. I tried my best to stick close to the guy and get a kill. We could not. Attack speed. Melee, sure. Melee was probably a bad purchase, but life steal. Okay, life steal is getting respectable now. Alrighty, 5 max HP. You know what? It might even be better, but no. What do you do? You shoot really fast, which works very nicely with life steal. Who do I? Okay, it was a guarantee. I invested so hard in those axes and those hatchets, and it was just not in the papers for us. Weapons having a minimum cooldown would be suicide right now. XP gain, yes, I would like that. I don't think I'm gonna stick with that guy. All right. The absurd combination we have created is wonderful on so many levels. To think that this was supposed to be a melee build. To think that I started with the ridiculous hand that got us like 9 materials in the first wave, and we lost them immediately because we couldn't spend them at all on any items. And here we are with the most wacky construction of legendary and semi-legendary weapons, and it's actually destroying enemies. Like, it's ridiculous. It is just plain ridiculous. This should not be a thing. We're getting tons of crates, surprisingly. Like, yes, we're getting a lot of trees. Our luck stat is not that high that we should be getting these many crates, but we have. I'm not gonna complain. Something to collect money would be nice. Ooh, the HP regen, yes. Sure, I'll take that. And we're gonna re-roll armor, yes. I think armor has been good to us. Like, look at that, 73% less damage, and dodge is maxed out. Like, that's some good stuff. Do I get another SMG? No. I like my weapons. I like what we have. Item price. I'm not. What's the difference? Is it worth selling a level 4 fist for a level 1? It's so. The potential's there, but I don't know, man. You're dealing 1,000 damage, so you're not doing shit. You're also dealing 1,000 damage. Everything's going through these guys. Wow. You're absolutely destroying. So you know what? Time to make the risky plays, the gambles. See what happens. Do I want a bouncing and cursed? Stupid lightning. Okay. You are such a nice power fist. You're such a nice weapon. I will lock this guy because I am not convinced. Burning activates faster. Max HP. Yes, that seems fantastic. More cursed. This one again. Oh my god, fantastic. Armor. Crit chance elemental. Structure attack speed. Another reroll. Lifesteal. This all seems fine. We're gonna see what happens on this wave. Based on what happens on this wave, we will decide if we should sell that Power Fist. Because enemies have not been getting close to us anymore. Just because we've been quite strong. But what if they start getting close to us? Is a Power Fist the way to go forward? Like, and make sure they die? Or am I fine with these insane level turrets, basically? Like, we're basically carrying turrets on our back. And use those to defeat the enemies. Like, make sure they stay away from us. And the lightning would bounce around a bunch, so it might take care of enemies that are a bit further out. It might break some trees that are a bit further out. Not that that's an essential aspect of this run, but I mean, look at that. Just breaking trees is giving us about 4 crates, maybe 3 if some were dropped by the enemies. But like, it's hard to decide. I'll take the armor. I'll take a turret. I'll take that. We're not taking that. Absolutely not. No, we have dodge and it's maxed out by a fair chunk. I think max HP. Alright, let's compare. 1,100, 2,000, 2,000. You are melee, so you would actually be quite good. It hurts so bad to sell such a high tier item. But we're going to. No, we're not doing that, guy. Not even the shotgun. What do you do with 50 times 4 bullets? That's too low, right? It's gotta be too low. We cannot. Projectile pierce, yes. You're a level too low. Baby gecko, yes. I love the baby gecko. Enemies take more damage. No, we cannot afford. I mean, it doesn't match up. Damage, range, knockback. Yes. Melee. Damage. Yes, a level 2, finally. Okay. I could unlock that level 3 now that we think about it, but life is a series of events, and sometimes we don't get to make the right choices. But 4 projectiles, that is nice. 53 damage, that's picking up. This fist has been it needs to get better quickly. Well, not quickly. We're not in a rush. This legendary machine gun has been truly changing the run. Like, I knew it was strong because we had it before. I did not expect it to be this strong. It blows my mind how insane this gun is. Yeah, no, it just untouchable. Virtually untouchable. What happened? Yeah, this is good. Like, we have some tough enemies, like those guys with a little crest and those little balls around them. And those guys were being held back, or knockback is ridiculous. And we picked up an item that like pushes enemy back every few seconds, giving us knockback. Like I don't know if you guys see, but like in the lower corner that way, there was a guy who was being pushed, and he was like on the edge of the map. He was on the edge of my field of vision, and they were still getting destroyed. Like, that's crazy. More armor. Only during the next wave? Okay, I'll take it. Engineering. We do have 22 engineering. I'll take it. I'll take it. Chance to explode when we get hit. That seems fine. Life steal. Okay. More luck. Okay. Sure. Alright, that's it. I didn't even look at the damage dealt, but I do not need to look to tell you that the machine gun, the legendary machine gun, is dealing damage. the enemies are not even getting close to us. So what is there to question? Like, we know it's him or her. The machine gun could be a female. You never know. Have you ever heard of that theory that people name their cars based on the gen or on the sex they're attracted to or gender? I don't know. I'm not gonna get into detail, but like basically, like if you're a guy, you're likely to give your car a female name, and if you're a girl, you're likely to give your car a boy's name. However, I think if you're like gay or lesbian, you're likely to give a car a gay guy will name the car with a boy's name, and a lesbian girl might give it a girl's name. I mean, it's been like very how do I say it, very vaguely true based on my very limited anecdotal evidence, which is kind of funny. I did not expect a theory like that to carry forward any truth, but it a little bit it has worked. What am I looking here? There was something that caught my attention. That's a lot of materials. Say 2,000 materials. Baby gecko, yeah, that's cool. Okay, yes, piercing. I want to see how much piercing we have. We have 4 piercing. Maybe you have one extra, but 3 piercing. Yeah, 3 piercing as a base weapon. We got some decent piercing items. Nice. More of these, of course. More damage against people. More discounts. I think we maxed out the discounts now that I think about it. Like, it's got to be 5 out of 5. What is it? You're 10 and everybody else is so like about 30% discount, I think. Yep, about 30%. Thunder Sword Blade. all right. How much damage are you dealing? 15,000 is actually very nice. 15,000 is respectable. I mean, you 100,000, but 15,000 is respectable. I might just buy that soon. And a lifesteal is always welcome. So let's go. The 15,000 is like comparable to the next highest damage dealers, which I forget who it was, but I think it was the machine gun maybe. Or no, it was maybe the nuclear missile stuff. Missile launcher stuff. So it's a decent weapon. We're not realistically, I don't think there's a high chance that we're gonna find the level 2 of it. Oh, what if instead of what if I just bought and sold my fist? I know it's a cursed fist, but it's not. We haven't found any other fists, so it's a little bit hard to buy. And at least that one's dealing damage in some degree. It shoots bullets when it hits. That's nice. Like, at least this, it has potential. Even though like we're keeping people at a distance, that sword has potential to keep being useful. 1,000 on wave 26. Are we crazy in this economy? That's nice though. I like how we're slowly starting to collect more materials. Attack speed, and I mean, where's my armor, please? 4 armor. I mean, a level guarantee a level 4. 8,000. 33. No, I just cannot. I cannot recycle 12 weapons. That was an achievement. Interesting. Okay. Somebody who needs no introductions. Fish hook is here. Do I care about any of these items to curse them? No, which sucks a little bit because it would have been nice to have anything to curse, something to curse about. None of those items really matter for us. But okay, this is strong damage. Very fun, very powerful. I don't even think I need to do anything. And you know what? I think we are slightly stronger if I stand still. Like our attack speed and maybe regen might go up. So nice stuff. Our knockback is ridiculous. Like, they cannot even imagine hitting me, which is probably the biggest downside of the sword. The sword is having a hard time hitting people, which was also an issue with the fist and the other melee weapons. They were just not capable of, enemies are just not getting close enough to get hit by us, which I welcome with all my heart. Like, get screwed, assholes. Absolutely not. Don't touch me. How dare you? How dare you even think you can be close to me? We're giving them the Hollywood celebrity treatment. Okay, dodge. Oh, why did I choose dodge? I'm like stupid. I'm seriously stupid. I have 800. I'm gonna have to buy some stuff like right here. Attack speed for every dodge I have. That's ridiculous. Attack speed when standing still. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's buy this. We're not gonna buy a flamethrower, but I'm locking some items that I think I might use. All right, fine. That's okay. If those 3 items get cursed, I forget. The Will-O-Wisp might actually be very powerful. The other ones are just nice to have. But this is insane. Like, come on, man. Look at this. Our attack speed is ridiculous. We're attacking too fast. I have to check the attack speed we have because of that new weapon we picked up. Because of the hoodie, the red hoodie, whatever it was. It just gave us 280 attack speed. It tripled the base attack speed of all their weapons. You know what? You know what's funny? Ironically, the hatchet would have benefited so much from that stuff. Just because it scales well with attack speed. The hatchet would have been loving this, and instead it's not even close. Wave 28. Dude, we might make wave 30 and survive wave 30. Structures can crit. Okay. Armor. Dude, I want armor. Alright. What's the attack speed? 402. The hatchet would have loved it. So how much damage? 246. You did 250,000. Damn, you're doing more. Okay. And you're actually quite equal because you're both struggling to reach people. Fair. Let me buy these guys because I wanted them. Let's do this. Let's reroll. Okay. All right. How much did you... Okay. You are doing some stuff. You are obviously untouchable. I will want the tardigrade to get cursed. Hey, when picking up consume max health. That seems interesting. I will also buy that one. Oh, man. You are cursed. That's a big difference. I forgot that. I will buy this cursed SMG. Just because I like it. It's not a good reason at all. 3 armor, instantly tracking materials. I want to see what you can do. And 10 engineer, 50 XP. Okay, I have to buy these. I cannot just... Weapons can no longer... get good. Get good. Don't come at me with that stuff. Do I reroll this one? I don't like to give up on 3 armor. That's a lot of giving up armor. Yes. Beautiful items. All of them, if they get cursed, it's going to be fantastic. Actually, this time we have some very strong items that if they get cursed, I think they can have a really big impact on the run. I don't know what the tardigrade does. Like, does it give me immunity for 2 hits? That means the first 3 hits of a run were immune. And also look at that. Those guys were charging at us. Like the big tankiest guys in the game. Well, maybe not the tankiest, but they're probably up there. And they were charging at us. And we were holding them back with the power of our gun. And like the bullets, each bullet was pushing them back just enough to not hit us. Like, that is ridiculous level of knockback. Also, the item that gives us free HP if we pick up materials at max HP, which we're kind of doing a lot. Look at all these fruits on the ground. Like, that is so doable because we have about 3 or 4 of those like fruit items. So like, oh my god, we can get so much max HP. HP regen, yes. Sure, give me a turret, give me lifesteal, give me armor. Twice as many materials dropped, of course. And we didn't even lose our max armor. I'm not giving up on any of these actually. I'm gonna buy stuff. I'm gonna reroll like this and do. It's gonna be so wasteful. But I'm not giving up on these items getting crazy. That's really good. All right, fine. Cool. Let's see. We're on wave 30, but you know what? I don't care because I think we're going to survive it. I want to see where is the fishhook. Oh, pity bonus. They didn't become cursed. I think we can potentially kill all 3 bosses. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but look at the damage we've been dealing. I think it's doable, dude. Like, look at this. Am I being delusional? Well, at least one boss, okay? At least one of them. Like, look at the damage we're dealing. We're still at max HP and we are staying right in their face, doing a terrible job dodging, as usual. Like, I don't know why you would be here if you expected good dodging. Okay. Not max HP anymore. Let me get some cactus. Let's get some cactus. Let's get close to some cactus. That's important. Also, the fact that we get twice as many materials thanks to that cursed item, like, that's fantastic. Alright, when we get hit, it's quite a hit. It's quite a big hit, actually. Oh, damn it, we couldn't kill anybody. That sucks. That sucks. The game screwed me over. Lifesteal and armor. Right. I don't know why I was about to get upset that they didn't get cursed. I actually knew it was not going to happen. Alright, one of these has to go. I'm getting that one. Regen is double when I have... Okay, regen. Actually, it was really good. I didn't need to do that. HP regen when I level up. Crit chance. Reroll. Okay, reroll again. This is a fantastic item because we have good lifesteal. This is damage very permanent 1% speed I have. I don't have good speed. Yeah, so we're not going to pick up this one. But these 3, I need you to curse it. I'm going to check right now. We're going to check together. We're going to check together. Where's the fishhook? No pity bonus. One of those 3 is here. Also, excuse me. Why is level 31 harder by this much? I thought this was supposed to be a little reprieve moment. And you are trying to destroy me. With how many? 4 bosses? Is that 4 bosses? I see 3 health bars. Okay, 3 bosses. That is ridiculous. You are being ridiculous. And I am embarrassed that you think you can stand up to me like this. This is unacceptable. You need to learn your place. I am not running away from you. I am just doing tactical retreats. I am not running away. This is a tactical retreat. You will never get me. I am unkillable. I am not pathing towards the cactus. They just happen to be in my path. Okay, we managed to survive that one. That was close. Maybe a little bit of speed, maybe a little bit of lifesteal, and maybe a little bit of max HP that can give us plus 16 max HP per wave. Let's finally go. A level 4 ship that shoots 5 lightnings. Let's go. Another nuclear. You know what? If this gets cursed, it would be so crazy. Reroll. I like this, but I have a lot more money to spend. So, okay, fine. You get. If that little thingy gets cursed, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Like the little, what is it called? The health turret. If that one's the one that gets cursed, I'll be slightly upset. I'm not gonna hide those feelings. I want the other 3 to get cursed because they can be so good. Like, I mean, Tardigrade, look at this. We haven't been hit once. Imagine if we had this immunity 2 more times. Like, that would be so good. Also, I believe we're picking up every material instantly because of some item we picked up. Yeah, at some point I think we were re-rolling and I think I tried to make it go cursed, but then I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to just buy it. So, good stuff. Oh, you know what? I should pick up the cactus because it's going to give us max HP. In fact, I think I maxed out the HP already because I'm not. I think we went to 198 and we didn't get any more. Okay, yes. Attack speed. Oh, that was a waste. We already have like 100 attack speed. Crit chance? Okay, crit chance is interesting. Yeah, I am so mad. you jerk. You jerk. No, don't show up. Okay, okay. All right, that is much better. Do I want to buy one of these? No, they would all be really good if they got cursed. That was really nice, but okay. We're gonna buy items. Lifesteal. Alright, fine. Those three need to get cursed. And please, I'm begging you, game. Please be kind to me. Tell me there's no pity bonus. There's a pity bonus. It's screwing me over so much. But I'm not gonna give up. All three of those, like the new launch miss, the nuclear launch miss. What is it called? The nuclear launcher is already one of the best damage dealers. I think it's the second best damage dealer we have after the legendary weapon. So, I mean, it would just go crazy. It would go insane. And we kind of need insane when enemies are this strong. They are starting to tank our hits. Our damage is not scaling to the degree that maybe it should. I mean, it is wave 33. We have broken the game in my book. There is no... Don't get it twisted. We have destroyed that game. That game is being humiliated. It told us get to wave 20, and we are... what? 75% overachieved what it asked us. Like, this is crazy. Sure, fine. Armor, yes, of course, always. Armor. Right. I expected this. I don't know why I was about to get upset. The highest range and lowest range damage have been swapped. Who has the lowest range and who has the highest? You have a very high range. You have the highest range. And you will get swapped with the 348 range. What happens with you having a high range and you having... I don't think that's a positive. So I don't think... yeah, it was not a positive. It was not worth buying. All right, please fish. No pity bonus. Okay, we did have like a 70% chance to get a curse item. I hope it's all of them. It just has to be, right? Oh man, this is something else. It's really, yeah. No, this might be one of the more successful runs I ever had. Like, enemies are just so strong at this stage, and we are still hanging in there. Their hits are starting to get very, very powerful. All right, we need a healing. We need some cactus. Just be close to the cactus. More cactus, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I do recognize that the lifesteal hand might be a negative in some ways because it's going to hurt that thing where we pick up cactus and max health. It is still one of the strongest items. I don't know why do I buy dodge? You nullify 2 hits. We take damage for every second, so it's gonna make this item. Where is it? It's gonna make this item significantly worse. True, but it's gonna give us plus 100 damage, which might be plus 50 damage, which we still need a lot of damage because we're quite damage. It seems to be the lowest. The hardest thing on our side. Like we're not keeping up on damage. Why give me so many lightning shivs? Excuse me? You're the one dealing 500,000 damage? There's 3 weapons that are dealing 500,000 damage. That is ridiculous. And I sold the other guy. Oh my god, I kept these 2 goons? Like, what the fuck? Okay. I'm buying the lightning shift only if it becomes cursed. If it doesn't become cursed, I am unlocking it and just re-rolling automatically. I do not need a level. I do not have the patience for a level 1 lightning shiv and not becoming cursed. Not at wave 35. At wave 35, we cannot have that kind of patience. Oh my god. So, nullified. Let's go. Unnullified again. Those tardigrades are carrying us so hard. They are truly doing some incredible work. And we might die. We might die. We are taking hits like it's no one's business. I mean, they are some strong hits. So these enemies, they're dangerous. They are very dangerous. I don't know. Too much chaos also for me to dodge. Like realistically, I do not have the kind of. I cannot keep track of what's going on. I was about to pick up damage again. That would have been infuriating, I'm sure. Max HP, sure. Luck, okay. Okay. 400 damage, okay. Talk to me, talk to me. And 18% lifesteal, and that's 250 damage. You see what I'm talking about? That is really strong. Yeah, because we get half of it, but I mean, 187% damage. You know, I promise I was not keeping you around. Okay. This one seems good. Luck. Minus knockback? No, knockback has been keeping us alive. Fine, I'll buy the luck one. Oh, I cannot afford to reroll. Okay, never mind. I play myself. But the nuclear thing is going crazy. Look at this. They're not even thinking about getting close to us. Like, I should not move. I think our lifesteal is good enough that if we don't move, we can out-heal most things. I don't think they can hit me. I don't think they can charge straight at me. All right, they have been able to. They managed to charge straight at me. Fair enough. Good job. Fair game. Fair game. I respect that. But they were not able to for a little bit, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. Why doesn't the game give me a cursed hatchet right now? Like, I dare you to give me a level 4 hatchet. I'll make it cursed. I'll show you what real power is. Look at all these turrets. That's so nice. Oh, it was so worth waiting it. It was so worth it. We were on death's door. Look how much money we made by just killing an insane amount of. No, we would automatically die because of the bloody hand. Do I even need lifesteal? I don't think so because I maxed out lifesteal. I'll take range damage. I will take speed. Yeah, I'll take speed. We are significantly below our potential. Oh my god. A plasma sledge. I could sell this guy who's been not carrying his way 2 million on a nuclear launcher. That is ridiculous. Alright, you're getting locked. You get cursed. Sure. Scarce sausage? Yeah. Excuse me, how much is Scarce sausage dealing in damage? Where is it? I don't even have cursed Scarce sausage, and they're dealing 300. They dealt 5 million damage by themselves. They dealt 5. Oh no, there was a hatchet and I passed it. All right, never mind. I guess we're not gonna do that with hatchets. Change of plans. Oh, dodge capped at 70%. That is such a good upgrade. All right. Stuff to lock. I guess I'll lock you. And I will lock you. I will lock you. I cannot reroll if I buy anybody. All right, fine. So we're good. Oh, right. I didn't make my tardigrades a little bit useless with the bloody hand. Fair point to everybody at home who told me that was going to happen. I understand now. On the other hand, have we considered that we got an insane damage boost thanks to the bloody hand? Like, so I am still happy with the bloody hand. Like, look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's ridiculous. We are dealing stupid damage. And that's exactly what we need. We need a huge damage boost because the entrepreneur, he doesn't have it in him to deal insane damage. So we needed to give him a boost. And the bloody hand, basically we made sure the entrepreneur got his hands dirty. It's all a metaphor. This game is a beautiful metaphor. Who said that Brotato doesn't have a story? Like, this is as deep as it gets. $2,000. That's ridiculous money. Let me give me some luck and some speed and some armor. Oh my god, 48 armor, beautiful. Okay, yeah, I guess you're getting sold, and we're buying you. We are still buying all of you. So, yeah, 300. 1.7 million, 1.5 million, 19 million, and 2.8 million. Dude, that's just ridiculous. Do I want to buy? I might buy this one. And we're going to re-roll until we find something worthwhile. All right. We're going to get this one now as well. Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. I want them to get cursed. Wave 38. Oh no, that damage is on the higher end of things. That was not a small amount of damage. That was... We took a single hit and it brought us down by about a third of our health. That's you know... You see the fear in my eyes, in my Brotato eyes, like those in the screen. Actually, he has some crazy eyes, this character. Like right now, if you look at it, he got kind of crazy looking. But anyway, yeah, I can see our end in the near future if we get a lot of hits. So you know what? Just like I've been telling you. Armor is the way to go. We need to reduce their attack skill. 30% damage? Minus attack speed for every different weapon I have? Yeah, of course I'll take it. We have all the attack speed in the world. Crit chance? Yeah, of course. Ooh, that's gorgeous. That is fantastic. And I will just buy you guys. I mean, that's good enough. You 371. It's actually kind of strong compared to... No, it's not strong. It's actually not strong. All right. You dealt 600, 900, a million, 3. Okay, 4 million. Oh, easy wave, basically. You didn't even... Oh, we're not buying. I don't know why I clicked on the buy. We have a cursed sledgehammer. We do not need more. Yes, let's buy this. Let's buy this. Turret, sure. How much did the turrets deal in damage? Excuse me. You save me... almost 8,000 materials. That's ridiculous. You recovered 400 HP. That's nice. 100. Where's the turret? Okay, you dealt 1 million damage. That's nice. 10 million from you guys. Impressive. 132 in HP recovered thanks to dodging. 320. What? That I don't have level 320, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, you gave me 320 XP gain. Yeah, that tracks. 200 fruits. Where's the Willow Whips gave me elemental damage. That's a lot of elemental damage. Do I really have that much? I have a lot of elemental damage. Where's the normal turret? Where's the basic ass turret? I don't see it. I don't see my basic ass turret that I just purchased. That's a good item. Oh, damn it. Where's the turret? Let me give a quick look over. Oh, here it is. Only, not even 1 million. That is the most surprising aspect. I will get this cursed guy. He's killing it. He's doing really well. I might sell the Thunder Sword for another cursed lightning shiv. I think that's a play. I think that's a completely valid play. The sword is nice, but people are not close to us. In fairness, you know what? On boss waves, they do get very close and chummy with us. And you know what? We're about to find out. We're about to get some bosses on wave 40. Have I ever been to wave 40? I don't know. I don't know if I ever been to wave 40. So that's going to be a formative moment in our Brotato life. If I have gotten to 840, I can almost promise you that I never beat it. Oh no, we need some health. We need some health. Okay, we got health. All right, free material, free items. This is. Who knew that being agile with the game really gives you a whole chance to get crazy stuff going on? Like, who knew? Harvesting? No. Armor. We're looking for armor. And I will look for more armor. Where is it? We have a lot of money. I can afford to re-roll until I find 4 armor. And it's right here. Okay, a million? A 1,000,000.7. 400k. Is this the point where I sell it because I already have a chain gun that's going to deal that kind of damage that's going to max out my lifesteal? I think so. You've been doing good, just not good enough. Okay, this is all good. That's fun. If you showed up on wave 1, now it's a little bit late. All right, these 2 trident. What are you doing? You deal extra damage? No. Now's not the time for a trident. I don't know why you're here. Why did I even buy that item? I start with maybe that item scales as we go on the level, and it doesn't like count at the beginning of a wave. So maybe it's going to give me, like, I start at +0, but eventually every 80 materials, let's say, it's going to give me like +40, 50 HP. Maybe. We will find out. If we we did not find out. Oh my. I was so optimistic. I thought we could have done it. That was okay. We learned our lesson. Oh. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. This was very fun for me. Like the video, subscribe if you want to show some love. But other than that, thank you for watching and have a wonderful night. Bye bye.